Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
100 households that could use the financial boost are getting exactly that as U of M and the city of Ann Arbor launch a guaranteed income program. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here at 6. I'm Karen Drew, in for Devin Skillion.
I'm Kimberly Gill. For some, it could be the difference between staying in their home or being forced out. The Guaranteed Income Pilot Program will pay dozens of families $528 a month over a span of 2 years. Our Jacqueline Francis went to Ann Arbor to talk with the people behind this program and some of the potential recipients. Jacqueline, good evening.
Hi, this will be the first of its kind for the state of Michigan, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. The University of Michigan is going to conduct a research study analyzing what kind of impacts guaranteed income can have on a community.
Internet bill, our phone bill, especially our phone bills, and clothes for our son.
Brenda and Norman Smalley know what it's like to feel the bills stack up. Retired and on a fixed income while raising their grandson, they'd love to get a little extra help. And that's what the city of Ann Arbor is ready to offer.
We're looking for outcomes here in Ann Arbor to make sure that our communities can stay in the city. It's a really expensive city. So $500 a month for 100 families can make a real difference for folks who are kind of on the edge and might be facing eviction.
The pilot program got council approval this week. It'll offer 100 families a guaranteed monthly income of about $530 for 2 years, a total of $1.6 million of federal pandemic money. The city is partnering with the University of Michigan's Poverty Solutions Department to administer the funds. The program will benefit low and moderate income families with a special focus on entrepreneurs.
Small businesses from home, anything from childcare, braiding hair, baking cakes, whatever it is that they've had to do throughout the pandemic to just make do.
Crystal Stewart with Community Action Network says many families fit the bill.
We actually have a lot of residents who reside in the neighborhood that, live off of a fixed income, and they've tried to start, small businesses so that they can supplement their income, so that they have the extra income for necessities.
Families like us who need some help, that would be like make their day.
They're still figuring out exactly how they're going to select those 100 families. The first checks will go out in January of next year, as all the federal COVID relief funds need to be used by 2026. Reporting live, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Sounds like it's really going to make a difference. Jacqueline, we appreciate your report tonight.
A jury will decide if a gas station clerk bears some responsibility for the shootings of 3 customers. The now former clerk, Al Hassan Ayash, is charged with involuntary manslaughter for the incident at the Mobil station on McNichols. Prosecutors say he locked 3 customers inside the gas station with a would-be thief who threatened to start shooting if he wasn't let out. All of the customers were shot. One of them died. The survivors took the stand today, saying the shooter made his intentions clear.
The specific threat was that if you don't open that door, I'm gonna kill everybody in here.
You say you're gonna shoot everybody in here if you didn't lock the door.
The former clerk's defense team has argued he was trying to do his job at a store that's been robbed before, and he was panicked. The judge set an arraignment for June 20th.
It's been a hectic start to the week for Detroit water and sewerage crews responding to about 40 water main breaks. The spike caused by our prolonged dry weather and increased demand on the system. Mara McDonald live in Northwest Detroit tonight. Mara, with so many breaks, they've got to prioritize the patching here.
Well, Kimberly, that's right, and I want you to see the remnants. Take a walk with me. Do you see all the muck out here? This is what's left over from DWSD crews out here with heavy machinery digging out the mess and trying to replace it. Just one of 40 water main breaks that they're dealing with. Blame the 90-year-old pipes, 17 days without rain and a higher than usual demand. Add it all up and you get this. 40 water main breaks throughout the DWSD system. Delise Cox hasn't been able to take a shower in her home for 5 days. That she's maintaining any patience at this point? Well, it's impressive.
I'm not even sure we can seriously have a measurement for it. I've just know that it has been definitely a true test of my will.
12 crews are working around the clock to stop the water from flowing and, if needed, restore service to homes which have been affected. That is the first priority. Repair depends on how bad the break is and if there are multiples.
We're going to investigate it, identify that as a water main break, and then schedule a crew to come out and repair it. Again, we'll prioritize if someone's without water, we'll do those first.
Back here live, neighbors on this street are, they're happy they see the repair. They're just worried it's not going to hold because they've had these issues off and on since last week. Delise, who you heard from, bought $50 worth of water from Sam's to try and get through the gap. They're really hoping it's not going to take another trip to Sam's to get another $50 worth of water. We're live on Detroit's Northwest Side. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Yeah, let's hope not. Okay, Mara, thank you.
Well, the closing of an industrial plant in Warren is going to cost more than 100 people their jobs. Shiloh Industries is shutting down its metal fabrication plant on Groesbeck near I-696. 107 employees have been notified they are part of this mass layoff. Shiloh will begin letting workers go in October, with most released in December and January. The layoffs are expected to be permanent.
A Downriver senior softball team was celebrating a victory when they suddenly had to jump into action to save one of their own.
This is quite a story. So what first looked like dehydration turned out to be much more serious, a seizure and a heart attack. Thankfully, several different people helped this man survive. Megan Woods joins us now live from Taylor with this story. How is he doing tonight, Megan?
The great news is he is doing well. It's been less than a week since this all happened, and he's out of the hospital, up walking around. He threw on a jersey just to share this story with us today. Right now, we are at Rotary Park in Taylor. This is where this team practices, has their home games. But last week, they were at a away game in Livonia, not far from a fire station.
This is my great-granddaughter.
Holding her is a moment Hank Sauer prayed he would get to do again. Last Thursday, when temperatures were around 90 degrees, this City of Taylor Hall of Fame athlete was celebrating a win with his teammates.
We were sitting around in chairs, and I felt extremely dizzy. And I told one of my fellow teammates, Huey, that I wasn't feeling good to keep an eye on me.
I asked the guys for some ice from their coolers, and we started, because he was sweating profusely, and it looked like heat exhaustion.
Hugh McEachran used to be an EMT and for the last 8 years a volunteer for Taylor's Community Emergency Response Team. He started taking Hank's pulse as his condition worsened.
You could see he was getting a little anxious, and I turned to him and I said, just relax, Hank. I said, if anything happens, I know exactly what to do.
Moments later, Hank had what appeared to be a seizure. One teammate called 911 while another ran about 100 yards to a fire station. EMTs came to Hank's rescue, took him to the hospital, and at one point, he had a heart attack.
The hospital staff attending him said that if not for the actions of all his teammates, he wouldn't be with us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
New lease on life. God gave me more days. He's not done with me yet. I have more work to do.
And for teammates to see Hank alive and well today,
it was pretty touching. We love Hank, and we really are grateful to God and grateful to all the teammates for what they did. It was teamwork when it mattered most.
Doctors say that Hank had major blockage and they put 2 stents in. So Hank's at home recovering, but his team today was their very first time playing without him. And they said after the game, they had a group prayer and just hoping that Hank can recover and be out on the field with them again very soon. Reporting live in Taylor, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Yeah, we hope so too. And as he said, it just wasn't his time.
It wasn't. Yeah. Teamwork when it matters the most. I like that. All right. Thanks, Megan. So if you squint, really squint, you can see our next chance of the much needed rain in our forecast.
Yeah, Kim Adams is here with a look at our persistent dry conditions here.
Yeah, you might need some really good binoculars, but there is rain in the 7-day forecast that I'll show you in a bit. But right now, it's kind of looked like it's going to rain all day in many areas, that overcast, but that's not cloud cover. That's actually smoke from those Canadian wildfires we've been talking about for the last several days. 76 in Detroit, only in the upper 60s now in Howell, 72 in Pontiac, and 73 in Adrian. Temperatures are, for the most part, anywhere from 66 in Port Huron up to 76 at City Airport, 67 in Howell, upper 60s in Lansing. It's quite a bit colder than it was yesterday. In fact, in Lansing, it's 15 degrees colder today than it was the same time yesterday. The rest of Metro Detroit, anywhere from 4 degrees colder to about 7 degrees colder. Tomorrow we make it back into the mid-70s. That's just a touch below where we should be for this time of year. And we'll have plenty of sunshine, which will be obscured at times by that smoke from those wildfires. Rain chances do return this weekend, and we could get a good dose of it. I'll tell you which day and time things out in the forecast.